welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite weirdo, Melody, and I am on day 2 of SuperCon. Well, mine day 2, it's day 4 actually. I will give another time a further explanation why I didn't vlog yesterday, but long story short, I had a lot of difficulties with my cosplay. It was my first doing such a complex cosplay like Gotori, especially flower bouquet Gotori. So yeah, and so this is for me day 2. I think I like the fact that I can come during the weekend. I have a lot of photos that I want to share. I will be sharing them on my Instagram, and I also will be sharing them on this video right around this time. Let's go inside, and because it's burning hot, let's go inside and see what fun things I can find. Hi everyone, welcome back. I did do an intro for this. I'm finally sitting down at home. It's pretty much night where I am. I have my glasses on because my eyes got very irritated from the contacts. I wore them for over 8 hours. So obviously my eyes are irritated. They're not used to contacts. So sorry for the deception. Now in the intro I also had buns. That went off in a dance off that was for the buns went down the moment I started dancing, and that was in the K-pop section dance off thingy that they had, which was very fun, but the buns went down, so braids it is. Now, I had so much fun at the con. I unfortunately do not have a vlog from the first day, and the reason is because I was in cosplay. I did not prepare properly to walk around without pockets and a lot of things that were in my hands and going on at the same time. What I mean by that is that I had the flower bouquet, I had my cell phone, I had my backpack, I had a purse, I had bags. So there were things that were accumulated, and I could not just go like and do a vlog style. So I apologize for that. I will be inserting pictures, and every now and then I will be posting some pictures on Instagram. Now my costume did have some costume difficulties, like some things were falling off and things like that. I do not blame anyone. I should have known, but again, it's my first time doing such a complex cosplay like was flower bouquet Gotori. I'm learning. That's what I want to say. Like pretty much that's where most of my things go. But I did have a lot of fun, and this is pretty much the haul. Now, I think I've talked about this, that I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. So with a friend, my friend helped me get this book. So this is the character vault. It tells you information about all the actors and actresses and everything that went on with Harry Potter. So let's say, for example, Ron Weasley. It has this information of the actor as Ron Weasley. Same with, for example, my favorite Draco Malfoy. Or let's go with some of the professors. I know there's one for the professor, yes. So for example, Professor Lockhart, there is a page about him. So they do have about a lot of characters, pretty much the Quidditch sportswear and everything. So it's a very wonderful book to have if you're a Harry Potter fan. But I got this one because who was going to be at the con was Jason. Jason is the actor that plays Lucius Malfoy, that is Draco's father. And of course, I had the honor to meet him. And well, by meeting him, I also managed to get his autograph. Now, his autograph, it is paid. I don't have a problem with paid autographs. I'm just letting you know that if you were to be on a con, there is a chance that you might have a paid. But he signed it, so he said to Anna Melissa, that's me, I heard about you. Cause you know, my father will hear about this was Draco's favorite quote at the beginning of like the first couple of movies and books. So he heard about me and his signature with an X for a kissy. He was so nice. Thank you, Jason. Thank you very much. I am very happy. So this goes with my Harry Potter collection. I did get some stuff I'm right now disputing about, and the reason I'm disputing about is because, but the next thing I got is a tiny Aloha Vulpix. Now Vulpix is one of my favorite initial Pokemons. I do love the red Vulpix, but they have the Aloha version. So this fits perfectly with my winter aesthetics. I do not think this is an original merchandise because of the sewing, but it wasn't that expensive, so I don't have a problem with it. I'm not blaming anyone. Oh, and the last thing that I got on that first day was another Love and Game Ryunosuke Tsunashi strap. Now this will be added to my Ita bag, which is very fun. Now the first thing I want to mention is my go-to bag, which is my Ita bag, which reflects Ryunosuke Tsunashi. I know, I love him very much. I do have space for other straps, but I'm waiting to get them. Now I will be doing an update of a little bit because, for example, I do have a light string. Let me see if I can open it. There we go. It's turned on, but I'd rather have it added to the bag rather than to the sleeves, because what I do with this is that it's pretty much a sleeve that I can move. So my plan is have other characters. So for example, I'm working to do a sleeve of Kotori and Ruby because they're my favorite Love Live girls. But yeah, this was where I went with. And obviously my favorite thing is my Love and Game strap. Another Love and Game strap. Day 2 was a lot easier. Easier per se. I was by myself, so I pretty much was on my own schedule. So I did a lot of things, and I gave in to a lot of things. So the first thing that I gave in was to this Cracked magazine. Now this is a... what year is this? I really do not know what year this issue is. But one of the artists of the Cracked magazine was here, and he did sign it. And if I'm not mistaken, he told me that this is the one that he drew, which is pretty cool if you ask me. It's one of those things that I really like. Now, another thing that I got, this one I got it Saturday, but like I used it today as well, is this Wild and Bill's mug, Old Fashioned Soda Pop Company. Now, the gist of this is that if you have this, you are going to have unlimited refills. So I got it. It was not water, unfortunately, but it was the way that I was keeping myself hydrated with liquids inside of my body. So if you see them, I'm gonna say I did get some information, and they do have a link to the company. So I'm gonna put them down below because it's really this is great. This is metal. Like, I'm putting this in the dishwasher, and I'm taking this to the next con because they said that they're probably they go to a lot of cons, and this is, I'm telling you, this is one of the best things that I've bought. Now, this was a last minute bought. I think I've talked about me liking Macross and the Macross series, and Renka being one of my favorite. So I found a Little Nurse Renka. Now, I do not remember what song is this one for, but of course I had to get her. Now, I bought from this seller before, and I know that their stuff is legit. I'm really excited because this is like my first official Renka figure. Renka is very hard to get by, and especially from the Macross Frontier series, because it's an older series. So I'm really excited. I know, oh, there's tape here. I know that the Macross is an older series, and I don't expect to see a lot of merchandise, but I was happy to see, oh my god! What? This is cuter than it seems. What the hell? Okay, so we have a round pink vase, and we have a cute little Renka. Now let's bring him out. Come out, baby. This is by the back. I can see it's a prize figure, but she is gorgeous. What? Let me bring out the base so I can put her on the base. So the base has this little thing. You can bring it out so you can have her without the base, but I obviously will have her with the base. So let's put this back on. So So this goes back in here, and I believe this one goes here and this one goes here. Here we go! And she does have a bow that clips here in the back. I think it clips like this. Makes sense that it clips like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. I got a little angel ranga and she has a little fang. So this was the last minute splurge. Like, this is one of the last things I bought. But no regrets. Best girl Ranka. Let's put her down. Now I got, they have some old, let me get them off. Now they did have some station with old video games. So I ended up buying 6. This is for Game Boy Color. But they also work in Game Boy Advance, which is what I have. So I have a Kirby. I also got a Sailor Moon R. I will have a lot of difficulty explaining this because it's in Japanese. I got a Pokemon Gold in a case. And these are my newest priceless possessions of Pokemon. So we got Pocket Monsters Red, Pocket Monsters Pikachu, and Pocket Monsters Green. At this point I'm just missing Pocket Monsters Blue and I will have the full set, but I'm really happy. And I've also was given this. The seller was like, oh, and you see that you're liking it, why don't you take it? So it has a lot of vintage Pokemon stickers. So it has a Cyndaquil, a Togepi, a Pichu, and I think it's Clefairy. I could be wrong. I don't know that other Pokemon name. But it has Pokeballs all around, and I'm really excited. I cannot wait to start playing this. Probably going to start playing with Pikachu, but I'm really excited. Now, I found this artist. I will link them down below and I'll put their name and their information here. They were super nice and they had me so happy. Because they had some really cool acrylic straps. Now they did have two they had Harry Potter, and I obviously got Draco, and the bag is like a chocolate frog. So it has the bag and the phrase in the back says, "You soon find out some Western families are much better than others," which is, I know it's the fact that's an actual quote of him. And of course I got my other two favorite characters that are Fred and George, that are the twins, and it says, "We're not stupid. We know we're called Greg and Forge." So that was super cute. Now the reason why I ended up buying from this seller was because he had a Mirio notebook page from Midoriya's notebook number 13. He had a page on Mirio and his quirk, which I found was really cute. And of course I found this pin. This was the original purchase. It ended up being all of this. It's a perfect boy. Obviously this one will go when I have enough straps from Mirio for an 8 bag, or when my one order that I have, I will pin this to him. Now the other thing is that I got a Ruby, a Happy Party Train Ruby, which is maybe very cute. She was not that expensive, so I was like, let's do it. I'm already in town. I also got this, I think this is a Gachapon figure. I'm not sure, but the seller, like, I know. So he had a Snow Miku, Princess Miku version 2019, the minifigure with Bunny. I forgot the bunny's name, but he had it. Let me see if I can bring it together. And that same person is the one that I got the ruby strap for, and I got some stuff for Barry. I'm not gonna show them here because obviously it's a surprise for her. Now I don't want her to see it, but there's some quite stuff that I got for her, and I hope that she likes it. But this new Miku is my favorite design so far. So obviously I did get this tiny little figure. and I ended up giving up for the one with the cloud, and the reason for that is because it has the little bunny. I always forget the bunny's name. I'll put it down below. But the bunny is like the best part of Snow Miku, and I don't know if anyone else can agree. Here we go. So Princess version Snow Miku in a cloud with the little bunny looking all royal and precious. I don't have that much Miku stuff. Like, I like Miku, I like their songs. I do like the Mirai version of the game. But I'm not a super huge Miku fan. This is like my first actual Miku stuff. I do have a figure. I do have her Snow Miku Nandroid on its way. And probably will be getting her Sakura Miku Nandroid. But that's about it. Unless I come up with something else like that adorable, I will be getting it. But not crazy. But this, worth it. Now, I did participate in a couple of panels.
Learning so much more with you.
With you!
With you! Love is an open
Oh,
door. Can I say something?
And one of them was a Can You Guess This Anime Song? It was promoted by Nerd Knows. It's a team of people. They did give me their business cards. I will link them down below. Well, I'll take my time and link them down below. But there's a group of people, and they had Do You Know the Song? So it was know the title of the song and know the anime that it was for. And obviously they play Catch You, Catch Me from Cardcaptor Sakura, the first official opening. And I jumped out of my seat and I was like, me, and I got it. So the prize that I got, at first it gave me one of the coin purses from Kuroko no Basket that I already have. And I was like, can I get something else? I got this one. So I got 2 Love Live postcards. So they are all news. I think this one's from the movie. And the best part is that there's a cookie silhouette on the back. So these are one of my new favorite things.
It's a great anime. If you haven't watched Oran High School Host Club, do it.
Now, this thing, I'm excited about this. I've never talked about how much I do like Doctor Who, and the reason why is that, so I've never properly talked about me liking Doctor Who, and the reason why is because it's not like anime that has a lot of merch that I like, that it's super cutely done, and it's something that I can display nicely. I do have a couple of books, and I've watched the whole series up to date. The 11th Doctor being my favorite. That is Matt Smith, if I'm not mistaken. Bow tie Doctor, for just like a little reference. So of course, I saw this and I was talking to the person, and they were very good at talking. And I was like, you know what? Let me just buy one from you. So what it is, this is actual licensed product from the BBC. From what they told me. So it's this crystal 3D laser thing silhouette of the Doctor throwing the sonic screwdriver, and this is the silhouette of Matt Smith. So it's literally this image and a lasered silhouette around a police box, a TARDIS. And it does come with a light. Now the light can be battery operated or can be connected to cable. Right now I'm gonna keep it on the box for the meantime while I get the bookshelf where to put it. But this is one of those Doctor Who things that it's very, very cute. It's very wonderful. It was pricey, I'm not even gonna deny it, but I don't regret it that much. Now I do have to say that the box gives like a nice protection, and if you want to keep it on the box, you can keep it on the box. So that's what I'm going to do in the meantime while I get a place to display it. At this moment, my camera died, and I couldn't show you the last bit of haul I had, which was Ranka's Nandroid. I will give her a proper unboxing video because she deserves it, but overall I had so much fun. I got so many fun things, and I was able to participate in so many fun events and I cannot wait to go back next year. In fact, I'm already planning next year cosplay.
Stars above the sky. I'm addicted to you tonight. The story's written for you and I. You stole my heart right away that night. Under stars above the sky. I'm a
With this, I end my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys.
You got it.
That's how your birthday party went.
Probably. Yo, Chris is like freaking up on Walter here. Everybody else has one. We're gonna have to really fight it out here. All right. Go ahead. You got it, Nicole. Nicole just got it. Third place so far. All right, ready? Go ahead, Walter.
Oh, you paid the dog.
Yeah. Walter continues with the lead.
stars